Evet, şimdi şu Tanrı buraya iksirini kullanmak için dışarı çıkalım. Nereden? Hadi şuradan çıkalım.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Şimdi
Revelio.
şurada balonlar var. Şu balonları patlatacağım ilk önce. Tamam, şimdi
Revelio.
bir tane tekli düşman vurayım. Bu süpürgeyi kullanmak zor ya.
Revelio. Revelio.
Ay hiç mi düşman yok? Burada bir sandık var.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I see you.
Revelio.
Aha. Tamam.
One of your islands here. Confringo! You may well
Confringo! Incendio!
What have you done?
Incendio! Confringo!
Say one of my own. You will fall.
Nerede ortada? Ben şurada.
Potato!
Oh, too hard.
Confringo! One less poacher in the wizarding. Revelio!
Tamam. Şimdi şunu en yükseğini alalım. Şu an hangisi? Profesör Sharp. Profesör Sharp karanlık bir şeydi değil mi? Harita. Hogwarts. Bu X'siz tersi.
Revelio!
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice.
Defender. Bunu buna koyacağım. Bunu buna koyacağım. Bunu buna koyacağım. Bunu buna koyacağım. Bu buraya. Böyle yapabiliriz. Bunu buraya yapıyorum.
Classroom. For your sake and that of everyone else.
Professor Sharp, do you have a moment?
Depends on how you intend to use it.
I saw an aura badge on your desk and was wondering if you could tell me more about your time as an aura.
Observant. I suppose I could indulge you for a moment. Spent years tracking down reprobates who dealt in artifacts of dark magic origin.
That seems a bit more dangerous than teaching potions.
Often, yes. Though I've seen some remarkably creative concoctions brewed in my class. I enjoyed a great deal of success as an aura. However, success can make one complacent if one's confidence is not tempered by humility. One overstep in battle changed everything.
May I ask what happened?
Yes, well, I suppose it's a matter of record. My partner and I had tracked a suspect to a harbor in Scarborough, trying to smuggle shrunken heads of all things. I had deduced that he was working alone. I was mistaken, and they knew we were coming. From the moment we stepped onto the ship, well, I barely escaped with my life. My partner wasn't so lucky.
I suppose being an aura is dreadfully dangerous. I'm sorry.
It is at that. But survival is not guaranteed for any of us. Pay attention. And not just within my class. This is what I must impress upon you all. A potion and a poison may be a mere breath apart, until you consume the wrong one.
Well said, Professor.
Okey. Şimdi sıradaki quest. Buna nereye götüreceğiz? Kargo döşe. Ondan haritada. Şurası. Ne yapayım? Şuradan yapayım.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Professor, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask.
Dokunmuş
I've always
olan daha
had an
fazla
affinity
oturur.
for
Ötekisi
green,
ötekisi
so
biraz daha
this
saklı.
situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor.
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees. wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Leviosa.
Gel.
So you should
Gel
be
artık.
advanced levitation.
Eve gel.
Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Tamam. İlla kullanmam için zorlamıyor beni. Tamam. Şurada yeteneklerimizi kullanalım. 3 tane var.
Kumanda dedi de bilmiyorum. Bakarız anneciğim. Şimdi biraz kullanacağım da yoruldum bırakacak ya. Çok yoruluyorum. Bilmiyorum.
Tamam. Tamam, şimdi ilk önce
Tamam ya. Bizde yok.
Hepsine de gidip şunları satalım.
Hadi deniyorum. Yani ben de dinleneceğim şimdi. Biraz yorgun gibi oldum da.
Çok içmesin bak, boğazları şişer.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lowing. A lot of time and trouble.
Şapka varmış.
I hope to see you again. Now. I hope to see you again.
Revelio.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him,
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Revelio.
Travels, my young friends.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Karısından bahsediyorum yerimden.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Ulix, git.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Lux Speed bende yok mu ya? Bu map nerede? Bunları alamıyorum. Şimdi Quest ne diyor? Balonları patlat. Bölgeselde balonları patlat. Tamam. Okay, şunu yapalım. 3 savaş bitkisi 7 gün aynı anda kullanalım. Tamam. Bunun için tamam. Ne? Dünya haritası. Piyasa forumuna gidelim.
Revelio. Revelio.
Güzel. Oğlum neredesin? Dur ya. Şu biri. Ha. Ya bu filtreye basacağım. Şunu şey yapayım. Bunu bir alayım. Profesör Garlic. Tamam dur. Hogwarts.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacle.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit...
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
Forgive me. I was sure you must have been raised in the countryside.
I used to dream of just that. But it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
It does take a while to adjust to being here.
Precisely, and I was remarkably fortunate. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
How fortunate.
I was indeed. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
Tamam, Flepon'da da öğrenildi. Şimdi biraz koşalım harita kullanacağımıza.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oraya nasıl gideceğiz? Ya şu büyük büyüsünü de alamadım ya.
Revelio.
Akşamları bu kapı kapatılıyor demek. Peki ya. Şeyin sahasında ne? Burada seriler var bu tarafta herhalde. Ha şurada. Hogwarts istasyonu Quidditch sahası etrafında.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Oğlum bırak şu taşı ya. Allah'ım. Şaka gibi ya. Vallahi şaka gibi ya.
Revelio.
Çayın oraya koydum.
Revelio.
Allah'ım buradan yakından gözükmüyor ya.
Revelio.
Nerede bu? Şurada bir yer var. Şunu bir yapalım.
Could it be a Merlin?
Benim şimdi envanter, çiçekler. Epey gümeci bak 142 tane var. Kaç tane kaldı? 141 tane. Bir tane mi kullanıyor? Ya bir sürü atıyor diyor. Ben 5 tane falan kullanıyorum.
Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio. Confringo. Defender. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Ötekisi nerede? Şurada.
Brilliant. Confringo! Revelio! Confringo!
Oldu mu?
Revelio! Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
See if there's something you need. That's been a pleasure.
Revelio! Revelio!
No, I swear I won't be wasting your time. And I'm grateful for the opportunity, ever so.
Come on then, what you got?
It's
Why is it moving?
What, I bet...
Your bag, it's wriggling. What you got in there? Not rats, I hope.
No, it's a niffler!
What do I want with a niffler?
He's sharp. Stole from me, he
He
did.
was robbed by a niffler.
That's what I'm saying. He's a natural, worth his weight in galleons.
Go on then, show him to me.
I must
You're
have...
wasting my time. Ow!
No, I would
You
never
scratched
waste
me,
your...
your little
where's
rat
he gone?
scratched
Come
me.
on, you
What
little
poacher can't even keep
Oh,
hold
come
of a
on, where
rat?
are you?
If I ever
He's
catch
not a
your
rat.
rat, it's dead. You hear me? Dead.
I
Get
swear,
out of
he's
here.
not a rat.
Amateur.
Revelio! Revelio! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio!
Hiç üretiyor. Nerede üretiyor bu?
Revelio.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Revelio. Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
Glacius!
There you go. Catching on quickly.
Revelio.
Tamam. Konuşma şeyi çıktı mı kadında? Çıkmadı. Görevlerde ne var? Tamam, fiili yap. Bir tane bir şey var. Yeter abi. Harita. Dünya haritası. Böyle.
Revelio.
İyi. Güzel mi?
Revelio. Revelio.
Romance. Last time I saw you with a rose. That's Confringo. Confringo.
Huh?
You come to the wrong place, child. Expulso!
Glacius. Confringo. Defender.
Ready to scurry back?
Confringo.
Quite conductive, aren't we?
Confringo.
What are your thoughts on electricity?
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I don't know what they think I'll see around here.
Confringo. Defender.
Shall we finish?
Confringo.
Back for more?
Spill our blood and watch out!
Ah! The lamp.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Revelio. This looks intriguing. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Neresi açıldı ki? Evet, şurası açıldı.
Revelio.
Oğlum. Açıldı da bir şey yok burada.
These rocks have... Revelio! Revelio!
Dinlenmemiş mi lazım?
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Revelio! Revelio! Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Flipendo! Revelio! Flipendo! Revelio!
One wonders if one's life is indeed carved out by destiny, or merely the spawn of ill choices made along the way.
Confringo! Defendo! Flipendo!
Made a grave mistake.
Confringo!
Okay, mistake, repeat mistake, mistake.
Flipendo! Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Oğlum niye alamıyorum ben seni? Ha dur. Bu ne? Platform.
Revelio.
Allah'ım.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Revelio. Depulso. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Burada var. Bir burada var. Burada var, burada var, burada var.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio.
Neymiş? Ha, bu daha önce geldim ben.
Confringo.
You made a mistake. Come back here.
Confringo.
What have you done?
Defendo.
Heart won't go down as easy.
Confringo.
Reduction!
Revelio. Incendio. Defendo. Confringo. Revelio.
Confringo! Confringo! Fight! Confringo! Brookwoods don't go down easy! Sego! Go!
Confringo.
Incendio! Incendio! Incendio! Confringo!
Glacier. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio.
Ben telefon. Kim arıyor?
Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Gölgede olur.
Revelio. Revelio. Glacius. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Lumos. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
You may want to breathe. You
Confringo.
Lütfen sen böyle yatınca genelde tansiyon düşük oluyor. Ya bir dengesizlik oluşuyor. Yani.
Revelio. Confringo! Revelio!
Ne oldu bu?
Defender! Incendio! Revelio!
Manners are important, though, aren't they? Even in a fight. You can feed a beast, or it can feed you, if you get my meaning. You can feed a beast? Come out before I find you.
Confringo! Defender!
No!
Revelio!
Not the same Treadwell. Shall we finish what we started? No, too hard. Oh, damn you little beaver. No.
Revelio!
Ne?
Glacius! Confringo! Incendio! Compulso! Revelio! Reparo! Revelio! Lumos! Revelio!
Herhalde o şey yaratık toplamaca da. O şey yok bende. Yani şimdi tansiyon yükseltmen lazım. O da tuzlu ya da tatlıyla yapılıyor. Yani
There we go. What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio. Revelio. Capulso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Geldi işte. Hı hı.
Accio. That's that.
Şimdi
Revelio.
When we're done, I'm going straight to the hogshead. Or perhaps I'll just go now.
That's an overlooked Velcro. Plenty to be had there.
Confringo.
Come on over there.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Might I remind everyone that a wizard's shop...
Revelio. Confringo.
You, Roylance.
Glacius.
They say you're...
Oh, I'll give him your teeth.
Revelio.
That's just...
Quieter than you.
Potato.
What have you done?
Petrificus totalis!
Confringo!
Petrificus totalis! I want to look in your eyes.
Expulso!
Confringo!
It's you. Cost us
Rebellion.
a ransom. We had that Merlin woman till you showed up. Expulso!
Confringo! Confringo! I did it! Revelio! Revelio!
Sonuncu taş nerede ya? Taş bir yukarıda.
Confringo!